Good morning, everyone. Today is the day the Explorer is getting its ST sway bar, rear sway bar, and its thermal 3-inch exhaust from the cat's back. That's including mid pipes. I'm very excited, hoping and praying that the wife loves the sound. I'm glad she wasn't mad when I actually purchased these. Bring my daughter along, and we're actually heading over to my buddy Michael's. Because it might rain today, it might not. I don't know, it's kind of iffy. But my buddy Michael has a garage that stays in the shade all day long. So we'll have shade, and if it rains, we'll be protected from the rain so we can get this exhaust on. That rear sway bar is flopping around back there. So yeah, really excited to see how this goes. But for now, let's do a sound test of OEM. It's not exactly a cold start because I drove it over here. Only 6,000 miles on this thing. Neighbor's cutting his grass. You probably can't even hear the exhaust over that. I don't want it to be too hot when we're working on it. But yeah, guys, so let me get this unboxed and see that's stock compared to what we're about to put on as the thermal. Let's get at it. So we have everything laid out like it should go. You have your two mid pipes. You got your 2.5-inch connections right here where they connect to your down pipes. Then it goes to 3-inch, so you use the bigger clamps here, here, here. Tips at the end. I got the black tips. They look good. And then we got to remember to lubricate our hanger holes, bro. Alright, so we're going to get under here and we're going to start pulling this looking quiet ass exhaust off. We're under here looking, and I had an exhaust leak right there from my mid muffler with only 6,000 miles on it. Great quality Ford. Still like Fords though, so fuck y'all if you don't like Fords. Alright, so you have a hanger here. Yeah. Looks like we already got this hanger one off here. This one here. And then I believe you're going to have, for this hanger up here, I think he was just removing the whole thing from up here, unbolting it. Alright, so that is a 10 millimeter. I'm able to get it with my wrench here. Guys, I got the, there it is. 10 millimeter out. It was easy for me to push up the muffler to basically get the weight of it off to be able to, and you can see that that kind of hooks in there like up there via that hole, and then literally just threads in somewhere like right here, and you can see where it threads in. So I'm gonna put that 10 aside. So you can see that this is now hanging. I'm gonna undo the other side, and then basically here, and then I think that's about it. I think this midsection will basically drop. I gotta undo those two connections way up there at the mid pipes and take this whole section out. Okay, so moving to the other side. Back up, you can see there's the other 10. I'm gonna undo that. I'm not rushing either, bro. I got all day. Alright, you can see we're only on that one hanger. I'm gonna support the exhaust, and then I'm gonna lube my hanger hole.
Oh yeah.
Oh, daddy. Oh, it's dripping, bro. Oh.
Yes.
Built tough, 6,000 miles, surface rust on your axles. Fuck yeah. All right, let's see if we can get you. Hold on, let me scoop this Ford.
It's warmer up here.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
Are you videoing right now?
I am videoing, bro. I'm trying to get this off. Oh fuck. Hell yeah.
You want to use it?
Should we support it back here with something?
I'm going to say you could grab the jack.
We're up here now. Is it 15? Yeah. And I got my new Milwaukee stubby impact. got the stubby for the hanger
Something
holes.
else that I know, dude. That's stubby. Dude, holy shit, bud.
Put it on, bro. Spit on it. It's the first time it's had a socket
You need
on
to come
it.
lube these, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, right there,
So we're
bud.
undoing these.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Let me support it real quick.
Explain to them that we're...
Now, this is only supporting one side, but this should help. Yeah. So basically, we're going to undo it here, and we're going to take this out in one big section, and then we'll do the mid pipe separately. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Take it all the way off. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is kind of a pain in the dick.
On your back, at least.
Yeah, at least on your back. Maybe if you had a jack or a fucking lift. But basically, we're trying to get it out of this connection point. They're starting to slide out of those. It's just trying to get that loose enough. You can see the clamps are actually pretty loose as it is, so they shouldn't be holding anything. But Ford tack welded them on, so you can't take them completely off. So we're just going to continue pulling and whacking. He's down there pulling, I'm whacking on it, trying to slightly come out. Alright guys, so we finally got it out. The easiest way was him making it level down there instead of it hanging. So basically he was supporting it and we were able to slide it out a lot easier. Milwaukee, again, sponsor us. Milwaukee Impact with the Milwaukee socket. So getting under here, and you have this one more clamp right here off your downpipe. It's another 15. You got one on both sides. We are going to undo that. Oh, let me turn up the power level. I forgot it's only on 1. Turn it to 3. All right.
Didn't even sweat it.
Nuh-uh. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this little impact is very impressive. Home Depot was having a sale, had to pick it up. I have the big 1/2-inch one, as y'all seen in my other videos. So, and other than that, I have my Makita one, but my Makita one sucks donkey dick. You could tighten hard with that. But anyway, we're going to slide these out now. Well, probably going to have to massage them out. Oh, that one's coming out. Yeah.
Gotta wiggle it.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta
wiggle it.
wiggle it the right way here, you know?
It's all about finessing.
It's all about the motion of the ocean, dude.
Hell yeah. Look, didn't even have to hit on it or nothing, just... Hell yeah. One mid pipe off. Moving on to this one. Alright, we're checking on our kids real quick because they're inside playing. But we're going to start this up open downpipe. Nobody's done that on YouTube that I've seen yet, so I'm that guy that's going to do that. Oh, fuck, dude. That's loud. Back to our regular show, and we got the clamp on. Had to loosen it up a little bit, but you put it on about like that, and then you're basically just push it on fully until it's seated. So it's a little bit of pain in the ass. There's not much room to work with up here because we just have the rear jacked up. It's looking pretty good. There you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
I think that's actually it.
Twist. Well, actually, look, there's a little lineup knob right there. You feel that with your finger right here? Feel that? You feel a little crack? Twist up a little bit. Yeah, now push in. So y'all see that? There's actually a little knob right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that sits right there, and that's kind of let you know where that goes. So
It's on though, right?
neat. Yeah, that's on. That's on, bro. All right, and we're going to tighten up that clamp with our impact. You can tell Michael's better at holding bigger pipes than me.
No, I'm just better at handling a bigger pipe.
That's what I'm saying. You're more used to it. I'm part of that pee on your ball sack club. All right, so
I just wanted to point out to YouTube, make sure, you know, take the extra time to make sure your, you know, your bolts, your clamps are all uniform and facing the right direction, and then, you know, easy.
because it adds horsepower.
Yeah.
But
Easy for you to access later on down the road, so you're not
Exactly.
fighting with it. Or
so like I said, we're just a little tight right now. We don't want them to slip off. Nothing crazy. Basically, you still want that wiggle room, and then we will come back through and we will fully tighten down these. Milwaukee sponsor us, Milwaukee paint marker and tape measure.
something that simple.
Yeah. All right, so we basically slid those in, connected everything. Like I said, you want to make sure that you put your hangers in first. Once those are in, then you put your couplers on, tighten those up, and your mid pipe is now on. So we are going to move to the back and do the passenger side first. Flip this around on y'all so y'all can see. So I'm going to get out from underneath right here and move to the back so I can go ahead and install that part. All right, so we're going to come in here and we're going to do the same thing, 1.5. Go about there. And then we're going to go ahead and come to this side and do the same thing. About 1.5 inch. Get white paint on his Milwaukee box.
Milwaukee box. Okay.
Sponsor us.
Milwaukee tape measure.
Alright guys, so the marks don't have to be like crazy visible, but as long as you can see them. And again, you're gonna make sure that these are good. So we made the other ones facing outward. We're gonna make these face outward. Slide those on there for now. That'll face out like that. Slide that on there for now.
Might have to face that one right, man.
No, it's good. It'll fit.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Alright, so
Alright, I'm gonna stop it, yeah.
should we go inside that? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of slide this one over it. I'm not gonna
Make sure you
tighten
put it in the
yet.
mount.
Yep. Make sure you lube your hanger hole. Alright guys. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. If you will hand me that side, sweet. Hell yeah. Remember, hanger hole. Oh yeah. So those are on. Now we're going to come back here and again do the 1.5 inch mark. Let me hold that for you. That one's a little greasy.
1.5 inches, right?
Yeah. Right there. That's good, bro.
That one is greasy. I can tell
Yeah.
for sure.
Come back here. 1.5 inches. Boom. That's good, bro. We can see that. All right. Now we're going to slide our couplers on. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put the bracket on first before we put the muffler up because it'd be easier. So it hooks up there. We're going to put this in real quick. Kind of start that through via our hand and reach up here. Kind of tighten that down. And this is basically just helping me twist it in by hand. You're going to find that little sweet spot for it to start threading in. Because it's kind of hard to grab once it's in there. And we're just going to hand tighten that all the way down. That's nice and hand tight. I'll get my wrench and
That's actually Pittsburgh. Milwaukee colors, though.
they don't have to know that. This could be a Milwaukee wrench if you know sponsor us, Milwaukee.
All
again, we're gonna hand tighten it using that 10, basically just as an extension so you don't have to put your hand all the way in there. Right? Attach it to our socket here. Find the bolt. Where are you? I bet it's Batman voice. Where are the drugs going? Where are the drugs going? Where are the drugs going?
You seen that video?
Fuck yeah, Batman. Your holes are lubed. And you're gonna basically just slide that bad boy right in. And then we're gonna come back here. And I said we were gonna start on the passenger side, but I said fuck that, driver's side. So here we are on the driver's side. Slide that on there, find your little paint mark. Boom.
You're actually right on the dot right there. Oh. I know you can't see it, but it's...
I can see it, yeah, kind of right there. Boom. Now we're going to go ahead and tighten this one down. Two that's what I'm going on.
2 ugga-duggas? Oh, two threads?
Two threads showing. You can tighten it down more if you want. Plenty of room through there. Right, passenger side. Stab it through your hanger hole after you lubed it. You got it in there? Yeah, just like that. Bro. Oh, fuck. And then right there, you can see the paint mark here.
Oh, perfect.
Let me get you the impact. Here you are. You good, sir? Yep. 2 threads showing. 2 threads showing. All right. And last but not least, the muffler tips. Now, they were nice enough to label it for us, but for whatever reason, if you get confused, you see how this tip is longer? That is going to go towards the inside of the vehicle. So this is the left side. That longer part goes towards the inside because you have that natural curvature. And then you're going to use these bigger clamps that they came with. And making sure that these are level, I would say this is the most crucial part, is because you want to make sure that these are square, and you want to make sure that they both stick out the same. You don't want one sticking out further than the other because it might look kind of dumb. The left side here, it's going to kind of slide over this. Maybe. Feels like it doesn't want to go. Oh. Okay, so basically I'm going to get up here, twist it, make sure that that's to like where I want it. I want it a little further in than that. I'm going to get my rubber mallet, because that's a tight fit, and kind of just smack it down a little bit. And we're using the rubber mallet so we don't damage the black tips. Alright. Alright, nice and tight on that one. Again, you got that kind of fitment where it kind of sticks out a little bit, but not too much. Oh shit. Alright, we're going to wash our hands before we go for a test drive, but it's back on the ground. Oops. Thermal 3-inch. First startup. Official cold start.
Sounds pretty good.
So I had to mess with the tips, guys, the mufflers, bring it up. As y'all saw, it was hanging really low, so you have to make sure the mufflers are clocked right. If not, it'll look like it's hanging really low, but it looks awesome. All right, guys, underpass. Here are the revs. But I don't even know if I can rev it. Let me put it in neutral.
It's not that loud at all.
It's not that loud, guys. The crazy part is you'll see right here when we're driving.
That was with the windows down too.
That was, yeah, with the windows cracked. So even under an underpass, I'm sure it's louder behind us. I'll just do a little bit of normal driving until I get around some of these cars. Y'all noticed it is raining. I'm not tuned, no intake, no intercooler yet. I have intakes in at home, but I'm just letting y'all know, no tune, nothing crazy, still stock turbos, you know. Said you can slightly hear it, but honestly, it's not even that much more obnoxious than what it is stock. We'll do a 50. And then it comes alive when you want it to come alive. And this exhaust sounds awesome, guys, not gonna lie. I'm gonna run this car fast.
Dude, that actually sounds good.
It sounds really good.
There's no drone.
No. I'm impressed. Thermal really knocked it out of the park with this one. What do y'all think about it, kids? Does it sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright.
Kids approve.
Yeah. Alrighty guys, so just to do a little outro here, it is now the next morning. The wife drove it, she loves it. I'm still going to adjust these a little bit. As you can see, this one's a little up in the corner. This one could use a little bit more adjustment as far as scooting a little further back in there. But all around, not bad. And so when I was telling y'all to play around with the fitment, is you come under here and you loosen those and you pull this one this way. You're going to pull this muffler towards you, and you're going to do same thing with this one. Push it this way, which is going to clock this the right way so that this can actually sit up higher. Because if you just let it swing this way, it's going to sit low and look like it's sagging. But we'll go ahead and do a little official cold start when its motor's cool and all that. It sounds awesome, guys. Okay, so the wife drove it around for a little while yesterday. She said there was no drone, and she actually absolutely loved it, which I'm glad that she loved it. And there's another thing is I know in the video I mentioned 2 threads showing. Go and tighten it up more. It was a little loose after we were playing around with it. We went and tightened up every connection, got them nice and snug. There's not like a specific torque spec, but you want them nice and tight because you don't want your exhaust slipping off. I'm going to mess with the tips a little bit more today, get everything lined up. But I hope this helps. I try to do an in-cabin video, and so I hope that helped as well. But yeah, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all. Thank y'all for growing my channel to where it's at now. And there is a lot more Explore content coming. Got my AFE intake here. I got an intercooler on the way, and I got some other goodies sitting in here in the garage that haven't got around to installing yet. Even got some parts for the Focus. Got some stuff for the Prelude, all the way from Japan here. Motor is finally in the Prelude too, so pretty excited stuff, guys. Anyway, love y'all.